What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another update with Pork Chop. Doesn't this kind of remind you of back in the day when I used to drive home at night? Doesn't it give you a little bit of nostalgia, a little bit of reminiscent feel to it? Good, because I'm gonna blow out that. I'm here, still in the dark, but I'm here. But it is Valentine's Day week. It is upon us. V-Day instead of D-Day. And so you guys can kind of see me. Probably see me with street lights and shit too. Worked 13 hours today, so got a lot of work in today. A lot of kind of like working ahead, a little bit of a prep finished. So that's always good because it's going to make it easier for everybody tomorrow. But anyway, hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed the Super Bowl if you watched. If you just watched for the commercials, I hope you enjoyed the commercials. If you watched the game, hope you got the outcome you were looking for. I did, but did not at the same time. I did not want the Eagles to win, but I did bet on the score of that leaked script of what the score was going to be. So I put money on the 37-34 variant where the Eagles won. And if that would have hit, I could have turned $5 into $400, but that didn't happen. Wow! That was a huge bolt of lightning. Holy shit, that was awesome. I wonder if it lit up the screen as much as it did the sky. That was ridiculous. And anywho, so I didn't hit that. I did place 3 bets and I only hit 1. Got really close to hitting a second one. The one that I hit was I bet that Patrick Mahomes would get at least 30 plus rushing yards and Hurts would get 60 plus, and they did it. Mahomes did it on that last drive. I'm like, run, you beautiful son of a bitch, because he hurt his ankle again. So I'm like, damn it, he's not gonna run. I'm like 6 yards short. He's not gonna run. This sucks. And then he took off and ran for like, I don't know, 20 something yards. I'm like, run, you beautiful son of a bitch. So that I turned $5 into $20. The one that I really wanted to hit, that I had a realistic shot of hitting, was the one with I almost said Devontae Adams, or Smith and Brown for the Eagles. If they each would have gotten 7+ catches, I was going to turn $5 into $80. However, I was 1 reception shy for I think it was Brown. I think was 1 short. I can't remember. One of them had 6 catches, the other one had 7. So if they would have hit, then that would have been freaking awesome. But no dice. But one of the 3, that's not too bad. I'll take that. If I went over 3, I was gonna be really sad. But 1 out of 3, not too bad. But regardless, I did enjoy the commercials. My favorite ones have got to be, obviously, Michael Keaton being in the new Flash movie with Ben Affleck. There's going to be 2 Batman in that movie. I'm like, hell yeah! But that was going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, I think. Especially with Michael Keaton suiting back up as Batman. Abso-freaking-lutely. And what could have been, because the alleged movie, the Batman movie that Michael Keaton was working on before James Gunn came in and took over, he was going to come back and he was going to do a Batman Beyond movie. But it got axed because James Gunn didn't want that to happen. So we're getting The Brave and the Bold instead, which is okay. Finally get to introduce Robin back into the series. That is played by an actor. Obviously, with Ben Affleck, he just had the Robin suit with the Joker graffiti and the crowbar in the Batcave, but they never had anybody play Robin. So that's gonna be cool. But I was really looking forward to another Michael Keaton movie, because he's the OG when it comes to the movies. No, Adam West and a couple before him were the OGs, but when it comes to like the theatrical Batman, obviously it was going to be Michael Keaton. And so if he were to come back and do a third one, I would be freaking happy, because unfortunately my favorite Batman can't make any more movies, Val Kilmer. So obviously if I have to quote unquote settle for Michael Keaton, then I'll fucking settle for Michael Keaton. I don't give a shit. But regardless, just having a Batman movie and the Batman Part 2 coming out, I'm really freaking stoked for that. And I just want more Batman in my life. Absolutely want more Batman. Can't get enough of the Bat. How many times can I say Batman? Or Batman? Ben Affleck? Speaking of which, he was in the Dunkin' Donuts commercial with his wife, J-Lo. That was really cool, where he was a drive-thru worker at Dunkin' Donuts, which I thought was freaking funny. That was a funny commercial. Also, the movie that he's directing and starring in, about the Nike, the Air Jordans. That's something I'd be interested in seeing, definitely, because it's got him and Matt Damon and Jason Bateman and a slew of really good actors. I think it's on Amazon Prime exclusively, though, or it could be just in theaters. I can't remember which, but that would be awesome to watch. Not a big Michael Jordan fan. Everybody knows me as Kobe's my GOAT, but that'd be a really cool movie to watch. And so he's in that. He's going to be in the new Flash movie. So Ben Affleck kind of low-key owned the commercials this year, because he was Dunkin' Donuts, Flash, and the Air Jordan movie. So he got the hat trick, the trifecta. So good for him. Obviously my favorite commercial was that Rockstar commercial. Not only had Paul Stanley, the greatest and my favorite frontman of all time, it had Billy Idol and Joan Jett and Gary Clark Jr. and Ozzy Osbourne. So that commercial was fantastic. And Paul Stanley was like, "You're a rock star," and then he peeks in like, "What the fuck are you about to say?" And he's like, "I wasn't gonna say it." Like, hey, you don't want to piss off the Star Child. He'll threaten to shove a laser pointer up your ass or his shoe. Just like Haley Williams. Did you guys see that video with Haley Williams threatening to shove a shoe up somebody's ass? It's like, well, it's Haley Williams. That might be a new fetish for some people. But for sure, dude, because she's like fucking fine wine. She's aging beautifully, Haley Williams is. And I'm just going off like a Roman candle tonight. Whatever's filtering through my brain, I'm just gonna talk about. Nunchucks, goldfish crackers, the Ritz, Batman, pedestrian Xing, David Bowie, and just fucking whatever's popping in my head. Haley Williams shoving a shoe up somebody's ass. Whatever. Because she don't play that shit. Gator don't play that shit. I'm also very tired and running on fumes. Like I said, worked 13 hours today. Did have a little bit of a couple of situations happen to me today, work-wise. Personally wise, there's nothing really going on new that I didn't talk to you guys about on Saturday. But yeah, today, so I had a mega run. My first run that I did was huge. It was ginormous. And with that, I took a couple to the same place. It was the same, it said home address. And so I said, okay. So I put it in my GPS, I pulled up, and I'm like, oh shit, this is an apartment complex, and I have no apartment number. So I'm like, oh, screw it, I'll just go to the office. Maybe the office can figure it out. Maybe it's somebody in the office. Maybe it's a couple of workers and that they just messed up and accidentally put home. Nope. The chick that works in the office says, I've only been here for a few weeks. So she's like typing the names that I'm giving her. And I'm like, okay, is there somebody with this last name that lives here? Is there somebody with this last name that lives here? And she's like, well, I tracked this person down, but there's nobody by that first name, but there's somebody by that last name. And that last name, I never heard of anybody with that last name. I'm like, oh, shit. So I called the recipient. First number went straight to voicemail. I'm like, oh, good. The second one, it was who I was looking for. And I was like, hell yeah. So got that taken care of. Minor annoyance. And then I went to a church before that one. Went to a church, and the church was here in Texas, our churches are so damn big. We have a 4-story church. It's a church that has 4 floors. So they were on the 4th floor. I get up there, it's a ghost town. There's nobody up there working on the 4th floor. I don't know if they enjoyed the Super Bowl too much, or enjoyed too much cervezas, or what have you. But there was nobody there, so I'm like, I'm just gonna leave this at the front desk. Thank you, goodbye, see ya. The last one was a huge order of multiple things, and they live about 20 minutes outside of the city limits. And so I loaded up, go all the way there. They're not home. So I was told, oh, just bring it all back and we'll take it again later. I got livid. I got so mad because I was like, no, I'm out here. I got all this crap. I just want to get rid of it. Because one of them was very cumbersome. One of the vases that doesn't fit properly in the foams. So it was kind of, you know, sloshing water back and forth. And I was like, God, quit doing that. Quit doing that. And so I got very annoyed with that, very irate for no reason. Like, take what you guys hear on my Huskies commentary and multiply it by about 6. So yeah, 6 is good. That's how pissed off I was. But regardless, got that worked out. I just had to go back 3 fucking hours later, but they finally got home. Took it, which was fine because I sat and watched some very interesting YouTube videos. I watched the dark part of YouTube, Iceberg, which it starts with like all the things that we know about, all the way down to like Mr. Anime and stuff like that, like the dark side of YouTube. So like the top of it was like, Rusty Spoons, which everybody knows about Rusty Spoons. And then you start getting deeper and deeper and deeper with the I Feel Wonderful, or however it is, the robot. And then you go deeper and deeper all the way down to, these YouTubers became serial killers. It's like, damn, that escalated quickly. But yeah, that was good. So I was able to sit and finish that and watch that. So that was awesome. Watched a video of the most controversial video games of all time. These were video games like Night Trap and Silent Hill Homecoming, due to just one level. Custer's Revenge, where you play General Custer and your objective is to rape a Native American woman, which I'm like, okay, I understand that being an issue. There was a Columbine video game where you played as the shooters. That's also very fucky. And then there was a video game where you played as a white supremacist and your objective was to kill anybody of color. Oh, you could choose between a white supremacist or a neo-Nazi, which, that's 2 sides of the same fucking coin if you ask me. But regardless, it was an interesting watch, and really enjoyed that. All these games, like, damn. I actually kind of want to play Night Trap for y'all, maybe for like a Halloween video, maybe like next year or something like that. That'd be kind of cool if I could track down like the emulator and actually play it. It's very controversial, and it was like Sega CD is what it came out on, so might be able to track it down with like an emulator or something, but who knows. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point. I'm so fucking tired. I'm gonna actually go home. Oh shit. Oof, I'm gonna go home. Hey, I did it. I'm home. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. Hope you guys have a great week, and always remember, my little piglets, call them pork chop, loves y'all the most. So y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.